T3rry events, your satisfaction our priority. This is a disclaimer. The views and opinions expressed on this show by the host do not necessarily state or reflect those of the channel. Furthermore, the views and the opinions of the guests do not reflect those of the host and the channel.
The #1 podcast from all the four corners of planet Earth. Danke nyabonga Enkundleni exclusive. Dan from Film for Show namhlanje kade Bulawayo Golden Boy T3rry Tempo. Get them fun.
Enkundleni exclusive. I'll wave my hand to the audience, take a few pics. Shout out to you, the host with the most. I'm gonna shy toast cause that was Pitama Boza, son. T3rry Tempo be the name. Now don't ever forget that. Running straight with my lanes, I never do setbacks. I take that and add this, then I make that. A straight chef, whipping up all these straight facts.
Danke. Kwawonke ama-rhyme onke wakhulumileyo ngizwele one. Uphethe amabhoza.
Yes, sir.
Welcome esitayeleni saseGasi mfana kithi brand.
Awe mdad, hangisi.
Ngoba sibanda.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yebo. Uyiqale nini indaba yakho le ye-rap?
Aqala kudala. Ngaqala ukubhala grade 4. 4. Isikole mdala. Isikole.
Isiphi isikole leso?
Ngalibhoda raps. Sasemncane, imagine grade 3.
Okay. Ubhalani khona?
Ama-lyrics mdala, ama-lyrics. Ikwaqasa khona vele. Ikho engathola inspiration for the first song, Inside Boys. But then ngaqalisa uku-improve grade 7 nga-recording ngoma. Sibaningi edom. Kongenye experience.
Like you were recording where?
At school. Sasingabantwana, you see? Like in boarding school, grade 3, grade 4. But then I started writing in grade 4. Then I think it was just a hobby. Like writing ama-lyrics. It was a thing that was in me. Then he started singing grade 7. It was me and a couple friends. Sahlangana and then song is abhala ama-lyrics. Sayenza ingoma ethende so. Sachayi beating yeloka.
Oh.
I'm gonna do. And someone had a phone, started quote kompan. Sacha. It was a very long song. It's something like 20 minutes.
That's the word, yeah. I think it will make it to the Guinness Book of Records. The world's longest song.
It is crazy. But we were very young. One thing that I really appreciated is the curiosity and the love for the art. Song kesabale passion and decided to do that thing. So it was very touching.
Okay. And what's inspiring you at a young age? Like that?
I just felt the love of art. Like, I felt the love of expressing through art. You're able to tell something in a song, right? It's like emotions coming out, words. And I also could draw. So, funny sketches, like with the song, then you see it would tell like a certain story. That was art to me. So, you can understand.
Who are you looking up to by then? Not Curtis. Who are you looking up to?
It was that era, Lil Wayne, Rick Ross, Ace Wood, that 2008 era. Ace Hood, you remember that era? Yeah. His cousins. I am that.
Yes, I do listen to you, but
okay.
So by then, when I started Kuruma, by then go clanging Big Nas.
Oh,
exactly. Yeah. So for me to remember very well, this Kato Kuruma 2008. Then was okay.
There was that song Lenelo Fisherman La Pana Pomo Limo Bangene Clapping. What's the name of that song, by the way? I remember that. It's a happy song. Damn. Yeah.
So that's the era.
That's the era.
Being inspired by Lil Wayne now.
There was that music too at that time, man. I was listening to house in cousins and also hip hop. But then now I feel like ukwanisa yenza eyami hip hop. Yenga ngithanda kakhulu. Yabo. So ikhosa kwanza ukuyenza that hip hop by that time.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when is your first studio session?
I think 2014, I was able to dance so mad, yabo. Yeah, very early into secondary. Maybe I think I'm in Form 1. And then I went to class and then I went and recorded a song. Hey,
What happened?
it's not the type of thing I went to really food.
You're disappointed.
I was.
Yes, but you sucked.
Yazi ngenye indlela engakhulumekiyo ngakufila ngathi ngicollecta nganthabile ngahlala ama days mfuna ukuyizwa ngathi ngithola so faka ama earphones nilalela hayi ingoma yami leyi and kwakubuhlungu
Ucabanga kuyaphuma kunjani?
mina indlela engangiyibhale ngayani le ndlela engangiyizwa ngayikhanda lami engekho njani eyibulala kula lapha but then ish
And then what came out, I see.
Kwakubuhlungu because I think the guy oyiqedisayo kazange ebele that understanding of it enganilayo mina because wayikhipha nyakhe indlela it sounded terrible ezinye ezobuhlungu I was like if music can come out like this then I want predictable to get man but then the love of it just made me keep on writing very kongapheli it was crazy.
Even at secondary level, like you were.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Secondary much was so serious. Because I remember this other time since
by then the girls are the inspiration.
Really, for me, no. Yes, Kyle is a man was so serious. Because it was the time since Yapal. And nothing eaten the more music. Like, I remember this other time I said Ruminlam. And then Dala or two chavo. And he said my lyrics. And then it was around 9 lapan. He's like, when? Yero bloku pari ngoma labo sibayela umsindo usitshele thina sikwekele isikole nxa safuna yenzo kwengoma kwakho lo
Yes.
I was like you know it hits in a certain way but then it was also inspiration because he was literally saying Guti there is a choice do you want to go to school or sikwekele yenzo kwengoma kwakho lo and weirdly I mean I took that as inspiration ngathi sengibhalile uform 4 wami sengiqedile amlanda umdala yabonana mina sengifuna ukukenza I want to take this as my bread and butter so I am dala ngifuna understand because this is what is for me vele ngibona nadalelwa lokho and I was like it's cool my son nxa ubona kuza kusebenzela yenza and here I am.
Then you got into it.
Yeah.
And then the name T3rry Tempo developed.
Ibizo lami Terence,
ma. Why ngizwa fuck bitch la kurepha kuhamba njani?
Snap. Yeah, Terence mda. So T3rry Tempo nganjalo ukubiza T3rry. Vele ngibizwa T3rry. T3rry. So T3rry is just T3rry. And then Tempo yabona angikwazi ngaku explain njani.
Explain ngebizo.
Eish. Ngakuthola. Ngapho ngubona sokukhona. Because it is like a tempo thing, yabo. Like ilokhu ukuthi ngiyakwanisa ukuthi ndadla ingoma khathesana ngihambe ngiyekhatshana ngasayizwa kodwa ikhonti ilokhu iplay ekhanda lami ngithi ngiphenduka ifika ikhonti ngendlela lalana ngiyalokho ngiyizwa vele even ingekho but ngifika ngiyakwazi ukuthi ngaphi and iphathi yangona ngikwazi uyihlabela sometimes so I think it was weirdly that way tempo thing uthi yalokho kuchaya so that stuff yeah.
Right. So now you come up with your name. Then you record your first song and you're not impressed. What next after the not impressed song?
I decided to do another one. The other one, it was better.
Okay.
It was much better. It was much better because I felt like, I think I have the potential. Because there's sometimes I would go to the studio and record. Like,
Because they draw humble said I got to pay with Daniel.
yeah. It was an ongoing thing. But the motivation echo. The anger echo. I was tired but looking good and I see. Some days in Penduke like, that was a bad session. That was a terrible session. But then I manifested on the good points. Mina, I see potentially Amli. Maybe I'm was. Over time, it improved. and improved.
Kept on improving.
Yeah, certainly.
And your friends, when they're listening to these songs, what are they saying?
Like one of my first songs to my homeboy. Saseskolo lapha, and then I'm playing a break. In fact, it wasn't a break. Sasibhankile sen se toilet.
Which school?
This is called New Horizon College.
Okay. Asiseko guys.
I don't think so.
Engaseko ezawo love.
So sahamba ngamnika ama earphones, then I'm playing, and it's like hey Jay. Maybe I'm not going to have
Yeah, you quickly.
Yeah, well, I can't. I'm pickings. My main vocals. Like I'm a vocals is loudest. I'm a pickings and I'm a pickings is loudest. Lokiana. So pumba ish. Come on, explain it. What weird? And it's like fanam. Tapo wangan libang mic and ish. It was crazy. It was crazy in that. Okay. So I just love the point which he was honest. Why I'm fanama. It was like continue to nangingisa sibila na hapa lapha. And I really appreciated that.
And then which are you still rapping alone, solo, or?
Oh yeah, to mention that. Ngathi ngiqalisa 2017, 2018. Nganrecorda lo Trevor Phillip. Trevor Phillip sabe duet around that time. And then it was a different experience for music. Because, in fact, to mention that, the first ever time I stood in front of a mic to record a song, Trevor Phillip, and then we just hooked up a studio, and then it began happening. That was the first ever time I stood in front of a mic. Liana was the second time. That was the first time, Lapana. Alright, it was the first time for a different thing. But standing in front of a mic, going Trevor Phillip, and then he was able to master songs, and we were like, okay, this is crazy. Music, in a different way. Because I was doing music in a way if he could do it, and then and he could really do it. So from then we grew Sabai about WDF 100. Okay. So if you listen to my songs is around that time, like Zazin City idea for 100, meaning I do it for 100%.
Okay.
Idea for 100. So it was a choice.
You are
yeah. Okay. So around that time, 2018, a performer who album release WinkybD and Nust.
Nice.
Combo Invasion. But I didn't hear him performing the new songs. So I performed as in Dal or Wink. Okay. But then so perform
But Lena, how was your performance then?
It's crazy you're even asking. Like, if you want to see it, stay on YouTube. So Kalisa, like
Session 16, T3rry Tempo.
T3rry Tempo, ex Trevor Phillip, Nust performance. T3rry 3. T3rry Tempo.
Okay. Nust. T3rry Nust.
It was a big crowd. It was a huge crowd. Like, I think there was over 1,000 people there. And those people were there to see Wink. And we were doing hip hop. I'm opening acts, like another channel, 7, 8. And when people are just doing their thing. But then when the song began, we had a certain energy SRC communicated to the crowd. Even though they were not listening or not paying attention, the song, when the beat hit so on, the crowd just went crazy and everyone just started vibing. So we're like, and we just had the energy. But then it didn't go for that long. It was just like maybe 10 seconds.
Okay.
And then they started doing their thing again. But it was amazing for like one of my first times ever being on a stage.
Okay. Curtain raising.
It was that time where no one is paying attention. People are just doing their thing on the stage. But the reaction was just amazing. And
the people really supported you, and Lani, you were new in this whole
thing. That's bad in this whole music thing, you dig. And then, but sakwanisa ukuba le opportunity lena ukuthi sekwanisa ukwenza so abantu bajambe so wow okay so sekwanisa ukuphinda phela kube regular thing and then sesaqalisa vele that time we were crazy. That was the first time we had proper airplay. We had the song We Slay. That song was on the Sky's Top 20. Kumbula, Vele, it was like the first thing that happened, Vele airs pop beside, and we felt to here.
Yeah, we're on to something.
Yes, sir. It was weird, Uguti, we didn't know anything, but then people were telling us, your song is in the top 20. Like, what? Top 20, but we didn't put it there. But then it was working in that way. It was crazy. So, as an artist at that time, it is a very inspiring stage. Uguti, you're starting out in the music and then things
you have no clue what's happening.
Yeah, but things just seem to be working out. So, yeah, Kogunja.
Okay. And then now we are getting airplay on Sky's Metro. ZFM also.
Kulumani.
Okay. I mentioned them.
Power. Star.
Who's pushing your music? There's Kambisela, Matisco. You're emailing these guys. What are you doing?
Just submitted.
Or you were giving them your music?
Yeah. Just make sure they have it.
Yeah. And then by then, are you making local features, Manyama artists?
Yeah, for sure.
In the city, in the country?
Mm-hmm. But it's a bit limited because me personally,
why?
I work with other artists, but not that much. Most of my songs really, it's me. But then if I feel like lapa my sound needs some donje, so then I reach out to that person. So that is sort of like the thing. But collaboration, obvious.
Okay.
Like,
who have you collaborated with?
I did a song recently with all right, let me start it from like my collaborations that I've done. I've done a song No Love with a guy from Nigeria, Young Face, and Sasi too. That was one of the collaborations I mixtape. And then I've also done songs with a guy called Kafkash Oye Zambia. And No Love was remixed in Ghana by this guy, Octon Sparkles. And all right, about international. All right, city local.
Local, yes. It's still okay.
All right. Locally, Masia Pambil. Then Asilahli Temba. Yeah.
You were part of that?
That was the biggest. Yes.
Oh, nice.
You didn't see me there?
No, man. So, like, you were part of the team that... Okay, how was the experience, though? Like, meeting different artists and you're working with them?
It is crazy, bro. It is crazy. It is like... It was a new experience because I've never been around that much artists. And ukusebenza labantu abaningi swana who had the same energy ukuthi were now doing a song for Bulawayo, and all the love was just in there. Komnandi. I feel like after that experience, that's when I saw ukuthi collaborations aqakathekile. Because if you're able to connect with ama artists and have that energy in mind ukuthi sonke lapha sizoyenza ingoma in this particular subject, and then keep with all that ish. Kumnandi.
Yes, it's quite motivating. Okay, which is nice. And then in the hip hop circles, when are your space that you occupy, what do you present?
Okay, all right. I don't know how to interpret that, but I have my own intellect. I give out my own energy. I don't talk about drip and girls and cars and stuff. No, my stories.
Okay, what are your stories? What are you telling us? You're not telling us about girls. Hip hop is about girls. You're not telling us about booze. Hip hop is about booze. What are you telling us about?
Maybe I'm telling you about last Saturday.
Mm-hmm. What happened?
I was walking there, and then somebody did this, and then that happened. that's how I do my thing. Like, I make it that simplified. You see, like, there's this other song that I haven't released yet. Ngakhuluma about a day where everything just went upside down.
Okay, siyagonqa.
Yeah.
He's what is Mkhaya fan. Okay. So the song is about everything is turning upside down.
Yeah, in an emotional way though. But ingoma yangikhona ngayilalela ilezi yano zonzeyana vele ezinje so on. Like ingoma zam they've got that. But
What's
then,
that?
that's that vibration abo dum zonzena ufuna ukuthi ugide yabona zona ezo
The dance vibe, the energetic type of music. Because ungathi so what? A lot of things. Jerry, you're killing me. Ungathi so.
I'm offended. It's cool.
So all right, your music's got the disco kind of vibe, like dance.
Yes, but I tell stories in that. And there was a song, Uktong Moment of Truth. Agapum. It's a song about the day when my mother passed. I was like 8 years old. 2007. Yeah. That was the moment of truth. As is the name of song. The name of the song is Moment of Truth. And for me, it was the moment of truth. The day where everything went upside down.
Oh, now I get it.
Yeah, like Ngankhuli in a certain way. See, you're growing up well, you've got all the love, everything you need, and and then it happened Uguti on that day. Things just took a turn. Uguti, the following days, really, my life was it was different. It's not what you used to in the past. So the moment of truth, it's not yet out, but it tells that story. The thing that happened on that day. So back to your question, by the way. Nina, I tell stories like that. I talk about my things.
You talk about your life. You're giving us your life in your music. Is that it?
Exactly.
Okay.
And other stories too. I've got a lot to inside life.
Yes, there's a lot. So did you zoom the hairstyle? It's a different type of hairstyle. You only got the hairstyle there. Inye singayijayelanga elokishini baba ngezinye vele ezinye style. It's a new style. I love it.
Screw.
I was screw. It's different. Kunama beats, kunama black diamonds. Kunento ezenzakalayo. So there's a lot of things that happen in your head. Yes. So like have you had like hip hop? We know you guys. You had Police. There's a lot of hip hop guys are here. You just hate Police for no apparent reason. Then Beef. Have you had Beef?
Obviously.
Oh,
Obviously. If I saw that, there's obviously someone who has something to say about you.
okay. So who are you beefing with and who's beefing you?
If it comes in such a way, Uti, someone comes to you like, when I kwani so and yet we enjala onupombu. Abanye bathi hayi mina yakwanisa, and then it becomes a story. Then now we're doing diss tracks and then it's now ongoing. But then for me it's different, yabo. And even in life, people have beef with you. Someone has beef with you.
Yeah, definitely.
That's what I got. They're obviously gonna say something, whether you're doing good or you're not doing good. Very good sabakhona. And of which with the way SSE and Langa beef very it different. Umunye yamathi hayi wena when I was then the next thing I'm pulling up on you with my car and I'm going to prove it. No. You see, it's not about proving a point. When someone is beef with you, and live your life. There is no. Why would you waste his card circle giving attention to someone or productivity in any way?
Okay, right. But hip hop, the nature is beef and beef. So do you like battle MCs? But kind of bakwenza abanye rapper kanti umunye amalapana la ume ngapha then
afuna ngamanga ngiyumrapper. And admitting that would be literally admitting ukuthi I'm not like a full-on rapper. Because vele uba ngumrapper uba in that whole situation of
Yes, the MCs and everything.
Yeah, the bar throwing. And weirdly, mnanza ngibe anza but ngiyake ngibe kuma situations lana like lisaqala ukurap ukufundela omnye jika kama bars lami ngifike la jika akhe njalo njalo just throwing bars around. So I've been in that, but anza ngibe kuma serious ones ukuthi they call out somebody else and then lami be khona pho. No.
You've never been in those places.
No.
So I got from Juice Magazine what you did a song about Zimbabwe economic struggles.
What?
That you're writing a story that the Juice Magazine, like you have a song whereby you're doing a social commentary on the Zimbabwe economic struggles. Did you do a song like that?
I think.
Okay.
Because I make too many songs.
Mm-hmm.
I make too many songs.
So you don't have a song in your mind whereby you were doing that?
Not quite. Maybe I say the line towards that.
Okay. Towards
that whole situation.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, that sounds very familiar. It sounds like something but I'm not quite remembering the song.
Exactly. Because it was featuring somebody, then you were called or you featured somebody on that track. So I wanted to know more like what you saying. But if you didn't do it, then it's okay. Like locally, which hip hop artist are you looking forward to work with?
First off, Asaph.
Mm-hmm.
But I already have a song with him that's coming. It's dropping soon.
Okay.
Very, very, very soon. Watch out for that one. Yana iwi cheese. Yeah, she's some dal. Very soon.
Okay, what's the name of the track?
Vavavoom.
Oh.
With the Lamas L's.
Oh.
This I won.
Who's the producer?
Stay tuned. Larynx.
Oh.
Certified. Low, I think, is it Black Ellie? Yeah.
How did the energy come about?
It flew, like, it flew in. Yeah, we winning. Because if it's at the Vale and we all went crazy. Very selfless, like, and then, boom, so the chorus, verse, and then, Asaph like verse in, and then, it was a nice one. Mm-hmm. And I really love working with the larynx. With larynx, he's a good producer. He's a very good producer because he's able to tap into the song in a way and he makes it sound better than the way we expecting.
So Terry, tell me, how was the energy when you were with Asaph in the studio?
It was amazing. Because yena value Asaph ngokwakhe ule energy yana let's make things happen. And
in his cool voice.
And basically chillile.
Zingoma.
It's cool, bro.
So he is there and then
kwakuphuma ezinye vele wesivele ehlala igithe so yayibhuda ehamba uyibona isile it's penduk it's and he's always moving around vele he's vibing and he's spit ama-bars as a border khona apha studio vele like as we were recording and then like wayeserekodile uphela we're just feeling the song. He's just freestyling all the time. And then he did any flow so ukuthi I felt like mina mani phela ndirewrite verse yami
So you had to rewrite your verse?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
I just improved the one engangilayo to a certain extent ukuthi ngaba confident ngayo because mina ngibhala ngam confident ngayo. And sometimes yakwanisa ukuze yomunye and be like mana ngichinje so yakwanisa ukuthi khona the first idea you had sounded perfectly until you heard eyomunye eyakho ingakaphumi. And khona kuya distract abantu abaningi and they end up having to change ama original plans our last minute and then sukusiba ngezi izinto. So yeah.
Which other artists are you looking forward to work with internationally?
Locally, it's just Indigo Saint.
Oh.
Indigo Saint. Yeah. I really like his song, Indigo Saint. He's got that. It's chill. He's conscious. He relatable, cool. And
Have you made links with him to like come over?
Yeah, for sure. Indigo is my guy.
Oh.
He stays like literally next to my hood lab. Esos Town and Queen's Park.
Oh.
And yeah, so we've been linking a couple times like Sponan, but we've never had a studio session together. Really. Not even a one. And Volts, my kids. Linear child. Definitely looking to working with that one. And it's good. I really like Sound Gawoli. And you said locally or internationally?
Yeah, locally and internationally is okay.
Ooh. Hannah. You know Hanan?
Who's Hannah? Hannah Montana.
No.
Disney, wow. Hannah who?
Unkazalwane Harare lona. Ose Cape Town. All right.
Yes. Ushasha.
Shasha.
Okay.
Ushasha. We young T3rry.
Okay, like you being honest, was there's so much competition, the atmosphere, in terms of local rappers. Man City local rappers, we are home konapo in Bulawayo, and says maybe that's Zimbabwe as a whole, because you're the kind of a person that is presenting the nation now.
Yes.
So now, what do you think is lacking up to meet those international standards?
Professionalism. I think that's how far it goes. Melis is presented at a level that is good enough to ukuthi ayithina si blind ukudlula wona or lathi what that good. Melis kwanza ukuzipresenta the way they present themselves. That thing ukuthi yaboni an artist from that side, the way they perform, the way I appear ngayo vele when they're there to perform, yabona this is worth money. And they step up to it and they mean it. Those people are worth as much as they charge. No lie. Very yikwesi kufila. Thina lathi singakwanisa ukukhweza ama-socks ethu to that level. Sikwanisa ukuzipresenta njalo. Kuyalani. Personally, I just think it's that simple. I think it goes as deep as indlela ozipresenta ngayo.
All right, talking about the way somebody presented themselves. When I think way was presenting your image, and what do you think? When your package do you think it's worth it now? You are ready for the international stage?
I've been ready.
Okay.
I've been ready, and it's a growing process. Look, you see, and it has to improve. Packaging really is everything. Packaging is everything. Let's be honest. Packaging is everything. They've proved it. They've proved it. So the way I was packaging, this is me. Okay, this is watch this month. Okay. If it's worth it, because visually and professionally you appear that way and you become that way. So I think it goes that way. We just have to improve the way it is presenting out there.
Okay. So T3rry Tempo in 5 years, what can we expect?
Fireworks, dynamite. Too much. The levels are just too high. Yeah, one of the issue one, maybe like a certain level, maybe in Kambela. But then, actually, ngiyatutshela. So, it's just too big.
Yeah. So in 5 years, I was expecting T3rry Tempo international artist.
That's highly possible. That is highly possible. Highly possible.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So like a lot of artists, especially in Nabomba Repa, they kind of would know Tina's pure opportunities were marginalized. What's your take on that one?
When artists blame something for the reason why they're not popping, they're not putting in enough work. That's how I feel. So over marginalized, I think it goes in such a way when I feel like there's something blocking you from becoming or having what you're supposed to have as an artist. I feel like if you realize to the artists that don't actually complain, you are making it work.
Okay.
It's weird that way. It's weird. So I think it's all about because people see differently. Definitely. People see differently. So
Okay, so like what's the name of your honey?
my honey.
Yeah, your girl.
Oh, bro. That's
What you mean, like-
classified. That's classified,
No,
bro.
it's not classified.
No,
What's-
it's classified, bro. Nah.
So not
nah. What?
Okay.
Nah. Nah, it's classified. It's classified. Oh, but obvious. Yes, as us.
So Jabali's with the Wacheri Bagateri. So what do you want to say to them or to her?
I am that. Who you are?
Yes, Mchele. Hey, boo boo. Talk to him.
All right, and Mfumba very specific.
Like what is your thinking gonna happen? Danke siyabonga. This is the from Film for Show Enkundleni exclusive with the main man
T3rry
Tempo.
What it do?
Yes, please make sure that you like our YouTube page at T3rry events. Go YouTube, and then on Facebook it's at Enkundleni exclusive. Go Twitter Enkundleni exclusive. If you're looking for sound for any function, corporate functions, any type of function, stadium functions, please make sure that you conduct T3rry events. And if you're looking for footages for video, for pictures, music video, you make sure that you contact RG Media. And then if you want a host for your event, please make sure that you look for Sipho. May send an artist come and end up on my events, and then we make sure I'm there to be part of your event. And right now, in closing up, want to hear T3rry Tempo making a freestyle for his girlfriend out there, Ichaiba.
Freestyle for my girlfriend.
Yes.
Hey,
Manasibona ukuthi ntombazana, how much does he love you, this guy? Your freestyle.
all right. I didn't. All right. My special kind of one, the only one. She knows herself, the glowing one, the one that gave the pearls, the only one, the one with my heart, the special one. See you late at night when mosquitoes we bite, with the fright of maybe the light or the night taking us away, but we never having the fright.
Danke siyabonga T3rry Tempo. Ngizwile i-lyric sakubona njenge mosquito, I will bite. Danke siyabonga.
Yeah.